What's up guys, welcome back to today's video where clearly I am serving you winter realness. I'm bundled up, it is almost December, Black Friday's gone, that means Christmas is literally just around the corner. But you guys, today I am back to share with you my winter skincare routine because now that winter's here, because the holiday season is here, you don't want to be looking like a dehydrated Scrooge out there, especially during the holiday season when you're going to be at holiday parties, where you're going to be seeing old friends, you might be doing reunions. I mean, you just do not want to look dull, dry, and just like a total overall bah humbug. In today's video, I'm going to share with you guys my winter skincare routine. Whew, it is getting hot in here. I'm going to share with you guys my winter skincare routine that's really going to help to exfoliate your skin, hydrate your skin, nourish your skin, and comfort your skin, because wintertime is like the hardest time for your skin. You're in the heat, you're out of the heat, your skin is just so confused. And the number one concern that I hear from you guys in the comments down below, especially this time of year, is how do I get rid of dry skin? By the end of the skincare routine, you are going to be ready for your holiday parties, for your holiday glow up. If you're seeing old friends, they're going to be like, how are you aging backwards? Before we go any further, if you haven't already, make sure to hit subscribe right down below, guys, and give this video a big thumbs up. I do have to say, you guys loved my last shop with me when I went to Walmart to look at affordable drugstore skincare. I was actually shocked by the response. So if you guys want to see more videos like that, more vlogging videos, more shop with me videos, looking at more skincare out in the real world, let me know in the comments down below. I'm really curious if you guys are interested in that. Let me know and I will do more. Would you guys believe I am 100% done my Christmas shopping? It's not even December and I am done. This year I really just wanted to get on top of things. I didn't want to waste any time. Normally I'm that last minute shopper, but not this year. Honestly, in true winter fashion, the sun is setting behind me and it's moving past the window so quickly, so if I'm a little bit more illuminated on this side, it's just what's up, it's winter time. So let me check my skincare book of secrets. No. Summer skincare routine, fall skincare routine, no. How to look 25 years, nope, I'm not going to share with you that. Okay, here we go. My winter skincare routine, let's do it. The first step in my winter skincare routine is obviously cleansing. Now, cleansing is still important during the winter, but one thing that I do want to mention before cleansing your skin, especially in the winter time, is not to over cleanse your skin. While we are going to cleanse the skin now in my morning skincare routine, unless you're wearing makeup or have anything on your skin, I wouldn't recommend washing your skin with soap a second time at the end of the day. Really just work on that morning cleanse. If you're wearing makeup, that's a different story. You're going to have to go ahead and cleanse that makeup off the skin, but especially in the wintertime, you don't want to be stripping the skin of that natural barrier twice a day, because that's really just going to add more added stress onto your skin. Recently this winter, I've been testing a new cleanser that I haven't even told you guys about yet. I haven't shared this on my social media. I haven't mentioned it in any of my videos. And guys, that is the Chanel Gel Purité Rinse Off Foaming Cleanser. Now, I have mixed reviews on this. This is a Chanel cleanser. It retails for almost $60, but can we just take a moment to appreciate, look, the little Chanel logo. I mean, how luxurious is this? The bottle is so luxurious. I mean, listen. Even just popping that bottle off, literally it makes me pop off. I do have a couple of mixed opinions about this cleanser, and I'll tell you guys all about it while we go ahead and wash my face. So I just need to wet my skin without making a total mess. Let's try that. I really wish that I had a sink close to me, but you guys, the YouTube struggle is real, and there's water going everywhere, all down my shirt. Whew. So now that my skin is wet, I'm going to go ahead and take 2 pumps of the Chanel cleanser. Now, one thing that I don't like about this cleanser right off the bat is that you do have to use 2 pumps. You think with a cleanser that's $60, it would be kind of like a 1 pump wonder, but no, to get good foam, you really need 2 pumps. It's not the biggest deal, but it's just something that at first I noticed, because really if you're spending that much money on a cleanser, you want it to be like, you want it to last as long as possible. You don't want to have to use 2 pumps, 3 pumps. If I was going to wash my neck, I would actually have to use another pump. 3 pumps of $60 cleanser, you only get, how much is in here? You only get 150 mils in the bottle, so I mean, you don't want to be wasting this cleanser. Now, this cleanser definitely does foam up, but it doesn't foam up as much as I would like, especially when using a Clarisonic or a facial cleansing brush. I do have my Clarisonic here, but up next we're going to exfoliate the skin, and because it's wintertime, I don't want to be stressing my skin out with using a Clarisonic and exfoliating all at the same time, because like I said, your skin is under so much stress and irritation already because it's winter. But with a Clarisonic, the Chanel cleanser really doesn't foam up as much as I would like to help the Clarisonic glide along the skin. I mean, as you guys can see, there definitely is some bubbles here, but it's not as rich and luxurious as I thought it would be, or as I hoped it would be. Oh my gosh, you guys. Also, I'm going to do a separate video of a story time telling you the horror story I had with the Chanel skincare counter. The Chanel representative, when I tried to buy that cleanser, I have got a story time and a half, and I'm actually going to do an after shower skincare routine and tell you guys the story at the same time because it is just shocking, and I don't want to give anything away yet, but what I had to go through to get this cleanser, you guys would be shook. Before I even rinse off the cleanser, I have a lot of buildup in my nasal region, especially between my eyebrows here in the middle of my forehead. So I'm going to take a little bit of my Bliss spa-powered microdermabrasion treatment. I've actually mentioned this on my channel before, and normally you guys know that I don't like physical exfoliators. I tend to use chemical exfoliators because they're a little less abrasive on the skin. But if you just take a little bit of exfoliator like this, use very limp fingers, okay? You see what I'm doing? Look at these fingers, you guys. They are so limp. I'm just going to take this and rub it really gently, very with limp fingers, just kind of between my eyebrows here, along my forehead, in little tiny microcircle motions. This is going to help to get rid of all that buildup, all of those blackheads. I like to go really gently under the eye area here as well. It helps to prevent the buildup of that amelia or those little white bumps under the eye area. So just really gently also massage those crow's feet, really get rid of those fine lines, wrinkles. Now, this is one of my favorite physical exfoliators because the exfoliating particles, the pumice, is so fine. There's also aloe in here, so it's going to be hydrating. There's a little bit of peppermint, which you don't need to worry about. It shouldn't be too irritating to the skin because we're going to rinse it off. And speaking of rinsing it off, I'm going to head over to the sink and rinse this off. I'll meet you guys right back here. Woo! All right, rinsing that off, I am feeling much more refreshed already. I feel like I'm looking younger, brighter. I mean, I'm ready for that holiday party. Now, I do want to quickly mention, if you're someone who wakes up with really dry lips or gets dry lips throughout the day, the easiest way that I find to exfoliate your lips is either after you wash your face or after you brush your teeth. I like to take the end of a face cloth here and just really gently put it between my lips, and I go back and forth. So I go really gently just along my lip, and it really gently exfoliates all of that dead skin right off your lips. I mean, I don't really have any dry skin, so you can't see anything today. But if you exfoliate your lips every morning with a face cloth, your lips will be so smooth for the rest of the day. Now, before my lips absolutely hate me and we go any further, I just need to apply a little bit of my favorite. You guys, I replaced my Clarins lip oil. Wait until I put this on. You guys are gonna see. Lip transformation. I mean, wow, this stuff is just like absolutely incredible. Okay, so now that your skin is totally cleansed, smoothed, it is ready to absorb all of the nutrients, all of the hydration. Now, it is so important to lock in these ingredients before you go outside, before your skin dries out. So we're on a little bit of a time crunch here because I do not want my skin to dry out. If you've been following my channel for a while now, you know that I absolutely love toners, and I've tried so many different toners, so many different brands. Toners are so important in restoring the pH balance of your skin, as well as adding in that first layer of hydration, really preparing the skin to absorb those heavier things like moisturizers, serums. So toners are kind of like the base foundation. And for my winter skincare routine, I've been testing a new toner that I've never used before. It's from I'm From, and this is the Rice Toner. This toner contains rice, and it not only hydrates the skin, but it brightens the skin and it helps to exfoliate the skin. So this is kind of like a triple whammy. As you can see, you have to give it a good shake here to mix these products together. It really is going to coat the skin, hydrate the skin, and the liquid is a white texture, almost like a milk. It is so hydrating, you guys. I wanted to really test and try this because it's a product that I hadn't used before, and I really wanted to give you guys like the true tea, and I'm shooketh. I absolutely love this toner. I like to take a generous amount. Sometimes I actually do multiple layers, and I just like to apply this all over the skin. Oh, it just feels so comforting. I have been loving this toner, and the thing that I like about it so much is I really like the milky texture. Now, in the summer, I like something lighter, more like watery, airy, essency, but for the winter, this hydrating toner, I mean, it is like the perfect winter toner. Ooh, I'm just reading a little bit more about the toner right now, and it actually suggests that you can use it as a facial mist. What a great idea, a brightening, hydrating, milky facial mist. Now, I do have to say one constructive criticism that I do have for the brand I'm From, just because I'm so OCD, ADD, LMNOP, you guys, this label is actually, it's kind of hard to see here because the light's blowing it out, but it's made of paper, And when you keep this in the bathroom, I wonder if I put it right here if you guys can see. I keep this in the bathroom right beside my sink, and inevitably after I shower is when I always use my toner because my skin's still wet and I'm kind of doing my skincare routine. The wrapper wrinkles because my wet hands touch the wrapper and it causes wrinkles, and there's wrinkles on the back. And I know that's not a big deal because the product inside is amazing, but I mean, the OCD in me is dying every time I look at this wrinkled package. It started off so smooth, it ended up so wrinkly. So good product, but the label. Okay, so it's the holidays, you might be drinking a lot, your skin might be even more extra dehydrated than normal. Aside from all the crazy weather outside, all of those little Christmas cheers, they can catch up to you and they can dry out your skin. So to combat any of that dry skin, next up I'm going to use a serum by Dear Claire's. This is the Rich Moist Soothing Serum. This is the Basic Essentials Moisturizing and Soothing Care. Now, if you've been following me for a minute, you guys know I've been using this serum for quite a while, and I love it. You only need one small pump of this serum to cover your entire face, and honestly, your neck as well. One pump. Now, this serum is amazing for soothing irritated, red, dry skin. It just coats the skin, and you'll see right here just slides right over the skin. It creates almost like a second skin, like a light barrier, and for a minute you can feel it. Like right now I can feel it on the skin, almost like a snail essence, if you think kind of like a snail slime, if you will. But already, right within these few seconds, it's drying down, it's absorbed into the skin, and the skin is a little bit tacky, but within a minute, it's gonna be completely dry. And that's what I love about this serum, is that it just goes on the skin, coats the skin, hydrates the skin. Now, because it's wintertime and we're trying to combat that extra dry skin, I'm gonna take a second pump here. I'm just going to take a little bit, and I'm just going to add it to the places where on my skin I'm extra dry. And I know a lot of you guys get this as well. Dry skin around the nose, around the mouth. I get so dry in my chin area. So I just like to take a little bit of extra serum and just apply it on the areas that I know need a little bit of extra TLC. Wowee, this sun is really wanting to make an entrance. It is out and in. It can't decide what's going on today. Okay guys, so now that the foundation of perfect skin is laid, your skin is cleansed, exfoliated, toned, there's a serum on there, you can see that the foundation is already snatched. Now is the time to seal in all of those beautiful ingredients that you just layered on the skin. And to do that, you want to go ahead and add a moisturizer. Now, because it's winter, you can look for those heavy moisturizers, those deeper moisturizers, those moisturizers that are really going to protect the skin. And the cream that I've been using for my winter skincare routine is by the same brand as my toner, and that's the I'm From Honey Cream. Now, oh my gosh, guys, this cream contains 5% real honey. Actually, a little bit more than 5%. And it smells like honey, it looks like honey. It is so luxurious. Now, the cool thing is that this is a really simple cream. It doesn't contain any artificial fillers, silicone, steroid, artificial coloring free. I mean, you name it, this cream is free of it. So it's just a really simple but luxurious hydrating moisturizer that contains 5% real honey. Now, you guys know honey is an amazing skincare ingredient. It's a humectant, so it's gonna add moisture back into the skin. It also has anti-acne properties, antibacterial properties. So if you're someone who has acne, honey is always a great thing to incorporate into your skincare routine. Let's take a little bit of this moisturizer. Now, you do not need much of this moisturizer. I just like to use a little bit like this. And I do have to say, one of the unusual things about this moisturizer is because it's silicone free. Normally silicones help to make the moisturizer absorb into the skin. Because this is silicone free, at first you might notice or you might think that the moisturizer isn't absorbing into the skin, but it does. Because it's silicone free, how many times can I say silicone free? But because it's silicone free, it just takes a little bit longer to absorb into the skin. So I like to do this pressing motion that really just helps to penetrate the cream deep into the skin. I'm going to take a little bit more just because I'm feeling a little bit extra. I'm going to add it into those places where I need that extra hydration. Okay, so as you guys can see, my skin is way more luminous, hydrated, it's so protected. You can see that that moisturizer almost forms a barrier on the skin. You can see the skin is definitely shiny, but in the wintertime, that's what you want because you really want that extra hydration. You want that extra protection when you're leaving the house. My skin is a true Christmas miracle. Put that in your stocking and stuff it. And that, guys, is a wrap on my winter skincare routine. I hope you guys were able to learn some tips, some tricks. If you suffer from excessive dry skin, winter harsh skin, hopefully you were able to learn something from today's video, whether it be extra hydration or trying any of the products that I recommended. Like always, I'll have all of these products linked in the description box down below. I hope you guys are having a wonderful holiday season. No matter what you celebrate, just celebrate family, friends. If you want to keep hanging out with me, you can always watch more videos right here and subscribe right here. Until the next video, guys, stay hydrated, and I'll see you then. Bye, guys.